More. Oh my god, a gas fabricator from Arkanishu. That's
That's what
huge.
Arca wanted. He wanted the fab.
The whole time.
That's a good one. Uh, Venges from Crash. It's time to go Venge. Counter Venge is coming in. Um,
The Zamora
Arkanishu
for
does not
Arca.
have enough conduits for this.
Yeah.
Zamora, he is not going to be able to fire it probably ever. That's unfortunate, but he will
Crash
force
almost
Crash to
went.
attack
He
conduits.
almost went with a double cluster bolt, which would have lost him the ability to fire his first Zamora off. But he
Yeah.
realized his mistake in time, and now he's actually like extinctified Arkanishu's conduits to the point where his Zamora cannot fire. So he's
Yeah.
forced to use the green on his Venges. Oh
We have
man.
Gauss Fabricator against Zamora here. Who will win?
Well, that
The real
Zamora's not going
test
to fire
of the late
much.
game hyper carries. It looks like Crash is winning this one.
Yeah, I
He has
mean,
more
he doesn't
vengeance.
fire that frequently, but yeah, he definitely. It feels like so. He didn't even follow Zamora immediately. He got the Zamora even a turn
Yeah,
later, which seems kind of ridiculous.
I think it would have been better to just rush Gauss Fab and then go.
Yeah, like rush Gauss Fab into Venge Cannons, right? Would have probably been
Yeah,
better than what he did here.
yeah.
I liked Llama's suggestion of getting a Xeno first.
I think we all like the idea of getting a
But
Xeno first.
I mean, on the other hand, just venging up your drones as soon as your opponent can breach can be good.
Well, the thing is, there's clusterable, right? So you get extra value with that Xeno.
Yeah, that's true. Okay,
Xeno,
last
Xeno
game.
Guardian, one of the best units in the game. They don't buy it. Who needs a Blast Forge?
Okay, they're going into their very final game.
Okay, and I think Crash is 31 games ahead, so he pulled into
Yeah,
the lead a little bit.
yeah.
And
He
they are off.
go.
Crash with the white pieces. Um, Crash is pondering his first turn. I'm not sure why. He opens drone, drone. Arca replies drone, drone. Crash is trying to think about a third engineer, whether he wants to do some early degenerate centrifuge. Will he go DE? No, he's going to go DDE. Oh, and he canceled the drone, so he went DE, and the turn 3 centrifuge off of 9 drones. Arca replies with a turn 4 centrifuge. Crash just pumping drones. Arca also pumping drones, considering some tech options. Maybe one of them will get an Animus for Lucina. Crash goes Blast Forge Animus. He can pump Lucina or Cauterizer, Hellhounds. Oh, he's going to get Apollo, of course, with the triple Blast Forge, which can snipe Lucina, so I don't think Lucina is an option. Arca replies with his own Apollo and just spams Tarsiers, and one Rectifier for defense. That Rectifier will be ready in time to block the attack from Crash's 4 Tarsiers. Crash, considering what to do about his own defense, thinking about a Rectifier, instead goes for a wall and Tarsiers. Hellhound could be a good option, but neither player really having a chance to buy it. Cauterizer's not really coming up either. Arkanishu just spamming base set units. Crash putting a Feral Warden to help him with his defense in the event that his walls get sniped. Of course, the Apollo snipes the Feral Warden instead. Arkanishu is actually 3 drones ahead right now. In terms of his attack, he's kind of half a turn behind, but he's doing okay.
The mistake on the
Sniping
rectifier.
the rectifier, that's huge. Yeah, whenever you're defending with rectifiers, you absolutely can't let them get 1 HP if your opponent has Apollos, and that mistake's probably going to be fatal. Because now Arkanishu is able to get up the Arcasadara, his namesake, and as Apollo didn't have time to snipe a Blast Forge in order to prevent it, Crash not really able to get a second Blast Forge himself in order to get it because he's having to prioritize his defenses with the Apollo being able to snipe his walls and his steel splitters. Crash desperately trying to get up a second Blast Forge so that he can purchase his own Arcasadara, because he's losing right now by not having that absorb. Arkanishu says you're not getting it. He snipes his Animus. Crash with no Animus, forced to just basically spam walls. Leaves 8 gold in the bank. I think he doesn't have anything to do with it, and probably that'll be the end of the game.
Yeah, congratulations for Arca for at least winning the last game, right?
Yeah.
So
I
a
think
30
Crash
point.
just needed the Arca. He needed to Arca in return, and then he would have got it.
Yeah, the 30 game swing between the two of them. So
The last
Crash
game was
won
worth 30.
55. No, I'm just saying 30 game lead, 55% win rate for Crash through the entire event.
Wow.
Crash proving his superiority at not falling asleep.
Yeah.
clicking really fast, and making decisions
Pris-
sometimes.
Prismata APM.
Yeah, let's get them. Let's see if we can at least get them to say goodbye on chat.
It's like good night.
Like if they could actually come on and speak those words would be nice. But I don't know if they will.
Well, we'll see if we can get them in the call.
Yeah, well, Crash is technically in the call. Let's see if we can get